guys, welcome back to my craft room and back to Crafty Christmas. So today is a little different. I know you're used to the voiceovers, but I really wanted to make sure that this project Hey guys, welcome back to my craft room and back to Crafty Christmas. So today is a little different. I know you're used to the voiceovers, but I really wanted to make sure that this project really kind of translated well. So I figured let's do it actual tutorial style and work on it together. I've actually made quite a few of these, and I've done Skittles and I've done M&Ms, but today we are going to do Ghirardelli chocolates, and these are candy matchbooks, which actually I can show you one right now. This is the Ghirardelli. That's what we're doing today, but of course Skittles and M&Ms will fit. Anything fun size, Reese's Pieces probably will fit. And they're really cute and fun. Now normally I would do double-sided paper, but I really wanted to use this snowman paper from the Barnes & Noble magazine that I had gotten not too long ago. And I think that these are going to turn out really cool, even though they're not double-sided. So I'm going to start out with a 8 3/4 piece of paper, and then also cut it down to, so I have 8 3/4 by 11 right now, or no, 8 3/4 by 8 1/2, sorry. And then you're going to take the 8 1/2 side and cut it down to 3 1/4. So your measurements are going to end up being 3 1/4 by 8 3/4. So start with your 8 1/2 by 11, turn to your 11 side, mark or cut that out of your 11. You're going to cut out your 8 3/4, and then turn it around for your 8 1/2, and then you're going to cut 3 1/4. And you're going to be able to get 2 of these strips from one 8 1/2 by 11. And that's going to be really good kind of paper management, I guess. So you're going to want to score your piece at your 8 3/4 side. You're going to score at 3/4. You're going to score at 4 3/4. You're going to score at 5 and 5 1/4. So you're going to have your 3 3/4 right here, and then you have your 4 3/4, 5 and 5 1/4. Okay, let's move my scoreboard out of the way. So these are great stocking stuffers. Just had a bunch of glitter fall off of my scoreboard. And of course you can do, let me get my bone folder here. You can do any paper you want. I would recommend a thicker paper, but not like cardstock, because then you might get some breakage. So you're going to fold in your flap, your 3/4 flap. You're going to fold in your 5 1/4 flap. Then you're going to fold in your 4 3/4 flap. and you're going to fold out. Well, okay. Let me rephrase this. You're going to take your matchbook here, and you see you have your two scored lines, and then you have your center line. You're going to fold that down, the line that you haven't scored yet. So you're just going to pucker it, or you could turn this over and just fold like this. So you're going to like flip it over and then fold that way. And that's your five score. And then you can pucker it a lot easier if you do it that way. So it's whatever you feel, you know, is the best for you when you do that part. But that is kind of a crucial point I have found, that it's very kind of necessary to have that. So then you're going to flip it open, get your chocolate, put your chocolate in, just nestle it right in there. Take your stapler, you can do 2 staples, you can do 1 staple, whatever you feel like doing. Sometimes with the M&Ms and the Skittles, I felt like it was a little easier to do 2 because they were so big. This one I can feel, you know, you can do either or and it won't be that bad. Now because these are rather bulky, I did put some adhesive on the back. It won't be too hard to remove. With the Skittles and the M&Ms, I didn't have to do that. It was pretty easy. So to cover up your staple there, especially if these are going to kids, you want to really cover those staples up. Just little fingers, you know. And then you're going to either use washi, you could use paper. I'm going to use a ribbon today. You could even use fabric if you wanted to. Just any kind of trim would work very nicely. And then I'm going to just kind of center my ribbon there. I just used a little bit of adhesive. You can use hot glue if you want. This is a very untechnical part. I do like to put a little bit of hot glue under my knot. And then I am going to do a double knot. You could do a bow if you want. You could even put a little, a little image or something right on the top of your knot. That would be really cute. Or a die cut. So then you're going to go ahead and close your matchbook. And I find it, well, actually I need to cut my ribbon just a little bit. Oh, maybe not. Actually, yeah. I'm going to cut it just a little bit. Even though they're even, I don't like how they're kind of a little bit unruly. Some of the times I like it unruly, sometimes I don't. Kind of depends. So then you're just going to, I find it easiest to kind of just manipulate it so that your little ledge there is open, and then you can stuff that in there. You do need to make sure that when you do staple, you make sure it's in the middle rather than right on top here, or else you're not going to be able to stick your little guy in there. And then you have your little pucker here, and that takes in the bulk of your chocolate there. So that way it doesn't want to come out. It's very good for the Reese's Pieces and M&Ms because they tend to be a lot very bulky candy, so it's nice to have that pucker there. And then we can decorate the front. So I decided that I wanted to do all of the snowman kind of themed Actually, I want to use this guy. Themed things today, so I pulled out the die cuts that came along with, and I figured they would be so simple. You can even use stickers, you can use, of course, die cut images, you can use stamps. Oh my gosh. There we go. So let's go ahead and make another one just real fast. I've already got it scored and everything. So all we have to do is do our actual folding. Just like that. They are so simple to put together. You get 2 for the price of 1 piece of paper. And it's only 1 candy, so it's not like a budget buster, you know. And I swear, I think you could probably use a ton of different style of candy. I'm trying to look for a ribbon because I'm not sure. I kind of want I'm going to do a Let It Snow, version. I was kind of hoping I had like a blue ribbon. Maybe I'll do a lace. That way we can show you the lace too. So you don't have to use just normal. Could even do washi. I mean, oh, that's going to look so cute. Okay. So I'm going to take our candy. I'm going to do this side because it's not bent. It's not going to give me as many issues. I'm going to come down here, make sure I feel the wrapper here. Do the middle here. Uh-oh, that's okay. Sometimes you do accidentally miss. I've had this happen a few times. You could go in and take the staple out, but I just find that kind of pushing it down there perfect. And since you're covering the staples up anyway, it does not really matter if it takes a few staples. I've had it happen to me on the Skittles and M&Ms a few times because these just like to curl up. So you could use a layer of adhesive to make sure. Sorry. Oh my goodness. I don't know what's happening. So I'm going to do a line right down. Oh gosh, I had some popcorn. I think it's going to bite me in the back. So you see where it's all bunched up right here? That's where I went with my hot glue so that you don't have to worry about it coming through and getting you on your fingers. I'm just going to wrap all the way around and then trim off. I mean, if you want your fingers to get glue on them, you could do it a little bit higher, but I think this will look just cute. Come on. Open up. There we go. Oh, made me all tearied. Whew. Okay, so now we can do our little snowflake Christmas tree. How cute. I love the lace with that. And I have a little Let It Snow sentiment. I thought it would be cute doubled up on that Christmas tree. You could do the like eggnog and candy, or no, it's peppermint bark is the other flavor. Those Ghirardellis, oh, how cool would that be? And it's such a fun little gift. Little extra something. You could even just put some double-sided tape there or some adhesive and just stick it to your present. You can make it your gift tag. Oh, that would be fun. That would be really cool. I made some Harry Potter ones with the sorting hat. I thought that would be cool. And there we go. So those are the candy matchbooks. So cute. I think actually that one's my favorite. Okay. I need to go drink some water. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's Crafty Christmas. I know it's a very quick and easy one, but I really wanted to show it to you guys because, you know, it is something that I'm going to be giving. So I thought, why not show it to you for Crafty Christmas, you know. So I hope you guys are having a crazy day. Good crazy, not bad crazy. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.